Hello and welcome back to the Email Marketing module. In this lesson, we will learn about the remaining functionality found in the Campaigns menu and begin going over the Mailing Lists menu. Let's begin by opening the Email Marketing module and then heading to the Campaigns menu. We will open our newsletter campaign and review the Smart buttons at the top of the campaign. Clicking on the Mailing Smart button, you will be directed to a Kanban view of all the mailings grouped under the campaign. At the top, you'll notice there is a filter, My Mailings. Let's return to our newsletter campaign via the breadcrumbs and select the Clicks Smart button. Here you can see all links that are tracked as part of the newsletter campaign. By clicking on any item in the list, you will be directed to the form view of the tracked link. Both the list and form view of tracked links found here are the same as previously described under the Configuration menu. Returning to our newsletter campaign, we see that there is an Opportunities Smart button. Opportunities will be generated from a mailing if a recipient responds to the reply to address, and the reply to address is a sales team email alias. Let's select Add a Line and then click Settings. Here you can see the Reply To field in which you can configure a reply to address. We will now exit the Create Mass Mailings wizard. Please visit the CRM course to learn more about opportunity and lead generation. The SMS Smart button in email marketing campaigns in Odoo provides a direct way to access and manage all SMS mailings that are linked to a specific campaign. By clicking the button, you are taken to a list of all SMS mailings associated with that campaign, where you can review their content, track their delivery status, and analyze their effectiveness. This feature is designed to help you coordinate and monitor multi-channel campaigns, ensuring that email and SMS communications are managed together under the same campaign dashboard. It requires the SMS marketing module and a configured SMS provider, but once active, the SMS Smart button becomes a useful tool for combining and analyzing your messaging strategies. The next Smart button, Quotations, will display any quotations generated from a mailing campaign. If you have configured your campaign to contain tracked links that lead to your website, a quotation will be generated when a recipient clicks on a link leading to your website and adds an item to their cart. This quotation will be associated with the mailing campaign. Additionally, you can manually associate a quotation with a campaign. Let's hop over to another tab where we have a quotation open. In the Other Info tab, there is an area called Tracking, where you can select a campaign. We will go ahead and select the newsletter campaign. Let's hop back over to the tab with the newsletter campaign and refresh the page. Now there is a number 1 in the Quotation Smart button. If I click on the Smart button, a list of quotations associated with the campaign will be pulled up. The Revenue Smart button represents the total amount of revenue resulting from the campaign. Following the confirmation and payment of a quotation, the revenue number on the Smart button will change. Imagine the quotation that we just looked at has now been paid. If we refresh the page, we can now see that the revenue has increased from £0 to £1,350. Now that we have learned about the Campaigns menu, we will learn about the Mailing Lists menu. Let's select the Mailing Lists menu and then click the Mailing Lists option. The default view is the Kanban view, where you will see information about your mailing lists such as the total number of contacts in the list, the number of email recipients, the number of SMS recipients, and the number of mailings associated with each list. You will also see the bounce, opt-out, and blacklist percentage for each list. If you click on Import Contacts for a mailing list, you will be prompted to write or paste in email addresses that you want to add to a given list. To import additional information for mailing list contacts, such as country or company name, you will need to upload a file containing this information. You can upload mailing lists via the Import Contacts wizard that we are currently in, or you can also import records via the Favorites menu. By clicking on Send Mailing, you will be prompted to design a mailing for the given mailing list. Let's return to our mailing lists via the breadcrumbs. By clicking one of the mailing lists in the list, such as the newsletter mailing list, you will be taken to a form view. Here we can choose to tick Show in Preferences. When ticked, the mailing list is accessible to recipients to update their preferences in the subscription management page found via the unsubscribe link in a mailing. Refer to Lesson 3 of this course for more information about the unsubscribe page. By clicking on the Recipient Smart button, you will be taken to a list view of contacts in the mailing list. In this view, you can see the number of emails that have bounced to various recipients. Additionally, you can see if a recipient has opted out of the mailing list via the unsubscribe link as indicated by the opt-out tick box. You can also see if a mailing contact is blacklisted as indicated by the Email Blacklisted tick box. Let's return to our newsletter mailing list via the breadcrumbs and click on the Mailing Smart button. We will see all the mailings that have been sent to this mailing list. Using the breadcrumbs to return to the newsletter mailing list, let's select the Bounce Smart button. Here you can see that there is a bounced filter in the search bar, and all emails addresses in which a mailing bounced for this mailing list are being pulled up. The number 5 appears under Bounce, indicating that 5 emails sent to this address bounced. Mailings may bounce in the case that it is sent to an email address that does not exist. Again, let's use the breadcrumbs to return to the newsletter mailing list and then select the Opt-out Smart button. In the search bar, we see a filter called Opted Out, and all email addresses that have opted out of this mailing list are pulled up. As you can see, all emails in this list have opt-out ticked. We will return to our newsletter mailing list via the breadcrumbs. The last Smart button to review is Blacklist. When clicking on the Blacklist Smart button, we see that a blacklist filter is in the search bar and all blacklisted email addresses are displayed. You have now learned about the functionality found in the Campaigns and Mailing Lists menus. Why don't you head over to the next lesson, where we will cover mailing list contacts and the Mailings menu in more depth. Thanks for watching, and until next time.